Guys, welcome back to the channel. Right now, we are on the way to work. Um, but I want to jump on real quick and talk about something that I think a lot of people have trouble with is like finding the motivation and reasons to work out. And honestly, it's pretty simple. I kind of break my reasons down. Sorry about the AC. In a couple of reasons why, honestly, and to me, it's keep me motivated. The number one reason number one's more of a selfish reason. My first reason for working out, honestly, or the reason to work out, is to I want to live a long, happy, healthy life. When I feel better and I'm eating right, when I'm working out and eating right, I feel so much better. I feel so much more motivated. I feel like I can conquer the world, honestly. I'm getting married soon, so that's kind of big motivation. I want to live long and live a long time. I want to when I have kids, I want to be able to run with my kids. I want to be able to still do athletic things and compete and do marathons at an old age. I want to be able to pick up a heavy box at the age of 50 and not worrying about hurting my back. By the way, that's my company sign behind me. Integrative Staffing, where staffing agency, love the place. But that's besides the point. I thought it was cool because I saw it in the camera. But that's reason number one. It's a selfish reason, but it's an important selfish reason in my opinion. You should want to be healthy the rest of your life. If you work out honestly the right way, I get it. Like another reason to to look good. I get that's a reason, but you're not gonna look the same every day. Honestly, there's days I wake up and I look different in the mirror than when I look the day previously, because it's like how much sodium you ate that day, how much water you had that day, are you bloated, are you stressed out, are your cortisol levels high. So the whole cosmetic reason to me isn't a big deal. If you're working out the right way, you're gonna look fairly decent. You want to look, personally for me, I want to look more athletic. The whole bodybuilder thing's not really a motivator for me anymore. If I want to compete maybe in the future, maybe one day, but the main reason for me to work, I like the more athletic body. But yeah, like a swimmer, that's like the main body I want to strive for, look like that, look like an athlete. Bodybuilding really does have there's no real functionality to bodybuilding in real life. But that's reason one, to live long and live a long healthy life. Reason two, and to me, this is the kind of the most important reason, in my opinion. Actually, number three. I'll move to number three. Number two is having the confidence to do something when needed. Having the confidence to save yourself. If you're stuck under something, if you need to pull yourself up, if there's a rock on your foot, if you fall in, you can still get around with just three limbs. If you sprained your ankle or you broke it somewhere, and I know you're in immense pain, but you still have the energy, or you still have the body awareness to move yourself in the right way based on being somewhat coordinated and having the right muscles. I think that is important. you know having the confidence to help yourself in a time of danger. you know and number three, in my opinion, is the most important, is especially kind of doing volunteer firefighting, is the ability to be Batman. And I put that in quotes, Batman. When I say Batman, I mean have the ability to save someone else. you know it's important to save yourself, and you should be able to save yourself, but also you want to be useful to the world. Having the ability to save yourself it's huge. I mean, save someone else is huge. You want to know if someone is stuck under something, someone's hurt, someone's in the fire, someone's blah blah blah, that instead of you waiting to call a first responder, you have the confidence to do it yourself. I think that's super important because you know in the line of work of firefighting or first responding or anything that happens, every second counts. So having the confidence to save someone else, in my opinion, is huge. You want to be Batman, and that's like the goal I strive for. Batman can do everything. Batman is trained in every way possible. So that's kind of my main opinions and motivations when it comes to working out and staying in better shape and improving yourself. And another one is kind of like a little helpful hint, or not helpful hint, but another side note, is the fact that humans are the quote Rich Cooper, we're judgmental creatures. Our eyes are in the front of our head. We look and size things up. We judge each other. You want to be you know, someone when they look at you like, oh, this person looks like they're strong, I don't want to mess with that person. That happens in real life. In real life, people will try to, you know, mess with you, try to, to harm you. If you look like you're in shape, trust me, people will not do that, no matter how many people they are. Okay, maybe there's tons of them, but for the most part, most people won't confront you if you have a certain aura and a certain presence that appears, domineering. And that goes for men and women. There's a lot of intimidating and strong-looking women out there. There are, and that's a good thing. You want to look like that, and that's in my opinion. I think that we kind of forget that, you shouldn't, body shame people, and I don't agree with that whatsoever. But humans are judgmental. Most predators, most creatures with eyes for the head are like that. From humans to dogs to cats, you know, look at most predators. That's where their eyes are, judgmental. That's kind of a very important thing that we kind of forget to think about when it comes to being in your peak physical potential. I think you should kind of strive for that and every day try to get better. And that requires lifting heavy stuff and putting heavy stuff down, doing cardio, make sure your heart's strong, taking the right supplements. Those are other things that kind of help, keep you motivated. Because, if you're not supplementing the right stuff in your body, you're not going to feel good when you're working out. I was having problems recently where I was feeling exhausted working out. I was tired, my runs weren't good, my lifts weren't good. And my fiance is like, you idiot, you're not drinking enough water for one, and two, you're not stretching, and three, you're not eating enough. And I kind of added those things back in and more supplements, and I felt better. So make sure you're putting the right things in your body. The problem is when people don't feel good working out, they're not putting the right things back in their body. When you were working out, you were sweating out electrolytes, you're sweating out salt, magnesium, all that stuff. You need to put that stuff back in your body. Another side note, the things to add it to your body whenever you are working out, zinc, magnesium, protein, BCAAs, a crap ton of water, especially in the summertime. That's something that's important. But that's kind of a side tangent. But those are kind of my main, 3 to 4 reasons on why you should stay in shape, why you should work out, and your main motivators. If those are the things that helps me, I don't know if it's going to help you, but I thought I would share kind of my motivation to do that, because that's what keeps me going every day. Most importantly, to be Batman, because Batman's badass. So those are kind of my motivations of working out. I hope this helps you out. I'll do a little more videos where I kind of talk a little more, have a little more talking points about why I work out, the reasons why I work out, how to work out better, how to work out smarter, and so on. So, because over the years, I've hurt myself, tore ligaments, torn ACLs, shoulder injuries, and over the last kind of 3 to 4 years when working out smarter, I kind of alleviated all that. So I definitely love to share that with you, and hopefully have a better camera angle the next time I do it. But until then, I'll talk to you guys soon. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. I know that they aren't great right now, but we're getting there. They're getting better. And the people who do watch them, I really appreciate that. That's awesome that you do, because when you're making a YouTube video, it's somewhat nerve-wracking or somewhat like, oh, why am I doing this? Someone's gonna watch it. But it's like, if everyone thought like that, we wouldn't have all the cool stuff that we have already. Like, all the cool YouTube channels that we have right now are because people who, they didn't take that belief, oh, like, no one's gonna watch my YouTube channel, and stop. Like, one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube is How to Beast, and you watch his videos and they were just terrible at first, and look where they are now. I remember he was talking from the camera super awkwardly, didn't have things to talk about, and fast 4 or 5 years later, he has 1 million subscribers, and he crossed the 1 million mark last year. So my motivation is to keep with it, post as much as I can, post with most relevance, post what I believe in, essentially. But like I said, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon, hopefully with a couple more videos this week. I know I've been lacking on them, so I need to get better at them. But until the next time, I'll see you guys later.